As an old soul, you would have set yourself up for a lot of challenges in this life, okay? Now, one of them is the challenge around doubts, fear, worry, stress, the negative emotions, okay? But I want you to understand this. In every moment that the universe gives you a situation, a scenario, or a potential something to doubt, simultaneously, in that exact same now moment, it gives you something to trust. Think about it. Every time you're presented an element of doubt, you are jumping into a prediction that the non-preferable outcome is going to eventuate. Equally, there is an option to trust that something good will happen for you, and exactly what's meant to happen will. So this is a matter of frequency now. This is not a matter of jumping into the emotionality of things. It's allowing your emotions to communicate what your internal frequency and signal is. Next time you find yourself doubting the potential of something, ask yourself if you can choose to trust instead. Now, you might sit there and go, well, Chris, all good and well to say that, but what if I know it's going to happen? Well, if you know something bad is going to happen, then you're no longer doubting. Doubting is not a knowing. Doubting is a frequency of limbo. Trusting is also a frequency of limbo till you turn that trust into a knowing. So you can see that knowing is the definitive point of either side of this frequency. Knowing removes doubt, knowing removes trust. However, when you're idling between these two states, and as an old soul, you're going to get so many of these scenarios in your life because you set up for great challenges. Now, the things that will make you doubt the most in your life are the stuff that means the most to you. Because, again, it's not putting a label on the old souls of the world and saying that the new souls or the people here with different incarnation purposes are not special. It's just that as old souls, we have a particular path to walk, and it's never the smiling, easy one. It becomes the smiling, easy one after we've integrated the harder stuff, which is the challenges we set for ourselves. It's a game of frequency. So what better way to be tested than to actually be given serious doubt about things you actually care about? Can you in that moment choose to be powerful enough to come over here, play with this frequency, and choose to trust it instead of doubt it? Can you do that? I used to suck. I used to doubt everything. I used to really, really suck at trusting. I was the type of person who you would have to earn my trust. Now I'm the type of person where I give you my trust and you have to lose it. It's a different, again, swapping frequencies, right? So once I learnt to embody that way, which was a much more empowered, much more remembrance type of state of being, you hand it over. So next time you're doubting, can you do that? Can you ask yourself that question on the spot as an old soul and go, am I doubting and playing into a negative projection here? Or do you actually know that it's not going to be a preferable outcome? There's a big difference. Because if you catch yourself not knowing that it's going to be bad and you're doubting that it will happen, you're doubting that something good will happen, you have to catch yourself in that moment and choose to play from the other side of that equation, to jump the fence, to shift frequencies and choose to trust in that moment. If you see the opportunity in every now moment that you're doubting to instead replace that with trust, that's what an old soul does. An old soul speaks from that place, lives from that place, integrates that whole frequency. And then around you, the world will start to look very different. Because remember, as an old soul, you're here to do a lot more than just make sense of little pieces of karma. I'll talk about that in future videos, all right? So simply put, to wrap her up, next time you're doubting, remember, in that exact moment, simultaneously, you have the opportunity to trust instead. Old soul.